So there's a gentleman who was instrumental in helping launch prevention of problem gambling amongst young people. And you got the chance to meet him if you were here a few years ago. Dr. Jacobs was a pioneer in the problem gambling prevention world and believed that we should be engaging and working with young people. Unfortunately, Dr. Jacobs passed away early this year, and we'd like to show you a short clip of some of his time with us here at the Spotlight Festival.
We put together the first program on the treatment of compulsive gamblers. I found that all addictions behave in much the same way. Gambling begins with adolescence, sometime between 12, 14 years of age. But I wanted to go back further. And this led me to develop the theory, the first theory of gambling addictions. But I went back and I talked to the adult addicts, and they described their life as they experienced it as children. And it wasn't a happy time at all. These kids were beaten sometimes. They were sometimes told, "You can't do anything right. What's wrong with you?" And that hurt the most. The psychological impact was the greatest of all, and continues to be in our further studies of gamblers and addicts. When we had parents who were gamblers and parents who were alcoholics and drug addicts, they became the pushers for their children, and their children picked it up. They've seen it. They saw the good parts of it. They saw the bad parts as well. But they quickly became addicted to the behavior. Drugs, alcohol, gambling, you name it. This is so exciting, really. This is the first time I've had the opportunity and the pleasure of interacting with a young group. The program that we saw today was just excellent. It was enlightening, it was interesting, stimulating, and it provoked a good deal of concern and laughter.
And many of you used the short survey. That was Dr. Jacobs' work that you used in your communities. So, in honor of Dr. Jacobs, we thought a Dewey Award would be appropriate. And when you think of Disney characters, you think of somebody who would say, "Get her done," right? Get her done. Yes. So Vader would say, "Get her done," and that's what Dr. Jacobs would want, is for us to get it done. And so we got a framed picture of Mater there. And it says, "While some people talk, others do." And that's what Dr. Jacobs was about. It was not just talking, but doing. And that's what you all do. So, Rodney, if you would turn this over and announce the winner of the award for the Dr. Jacobs Award. You need my mic?
Need your mic? Wow. Wow, okay, you're trying to make me cry here. The Dewey Award in memory of Dr. Durand F. Jacobs for his pioneering support of betting on our future, presented to Rodney Anderson.